awesome win last night. Good to see them move on to the second round.
Nafisa was on fire. We're going to have more on that incredible win coming up in a few minutes. Meanwhile, let's get right over to John, who I feel like you're bored this week because the forecast is just so nice.
I know. Well, I mean, we got the hurricane. I've been doing probably 80 or 90% of my focus on that, to be honest with you. And then stats. So typically when it's this boring, we'll throw nuggets at you. We call them nuggets. They're just stats. This is the warmest September on record. So far, the driest September on record. Those are things that we look up. Otherwise, it's just, this is, I guess, what it's like to be a meteorologist in California. 61 degrees, perfect. Temperatures out there in the middle 50s outside of the metro. But the one thing, and that I won't really change this week, is don't change your attire. Don't go with the fall attire. This is a summer week and weekend, even with the 50-degree temp in St. Cloud and Brainerd, because the afternoon warms up. We have rapid warming here. Temperatures in the 80s, 81 degrees, 81 by 5 o'clock. If you want to see a little breakdown on Helene, I'm going to do that in about 25 to 30 minutes. We'll see you guys then. Cece?
Hey, happy Thursday. Take a look at this. Not a single complaint out there. Not seeing any crashes right now. I've only seen one crash this entire morning, so that's a good way to start off your commute. In a couple minutes, I'll actually be talking about some ramp closures that just started up about an hour ago. It's here, 94 eastbound in Woodbury, Keats Ave and Woodbury Drive. I'll talk about some detours in a few. Alicia.
We'll check back soon. Thank you, Cece. Catching you up, though, on some breaking news we first brought to you at 10. Police in St. Paul are investigating a homicide in the Lower Town neighborhood.
And in the last 7 hours, we've learned new details about the victim. Michelle Beck joins us live from the scene. Michelle, what can you tell us here?
Well, Jason, Alicia, the victim was an artist shot and killed while working on a project down here in this alley behind me. Those are new details coming from the co-op she was a part of as officials wait to identify her to the community. Here's a statement overnight from the Lower Town Lofts Artists Cooperative. In part, our community is in shock and grief as we grapple with the unimaginable. St. Paul police say the artist was shot and killed roughly 13 hours ago. They also say the suspect drove off in a car. This morning, investigators will continue their search as they try to learn whether the shooter knew the victim or randomly killed her.
A shooting took the life of a woman and shook the collective sense of security of the Lower Town neighborhood. We understand that everybody wants answers. We want those answers also, but they take time.
Now, this tragedy comes as the artists were looking ahead to their annual art crawl scheduled for next week. Guys, I'll have more details for you when I see you next. Back to you.
All right, thanks for that, Michelle. And still a lot to learn about what happened here. We're going to continue to follow the story both on air and online at KARE11.com.
Well, time now, 6:04. New this morning, the Minnesota Lynx are just now 6 wins away from becoming WNBA champions once again. They finished their sweep of the Phoenix Mercury about 6 hours ago. So the team now has a few days to prepare for its next test against the Connecticut Sun.
They get a much needed break. Reggie Wilson, though, brings you the highlights from the Target Center.
After the Game 1 win, Lynx star forward Napheesa Collier made waves when she said she hoped to end Diana Taurasi's career on Wednesday night. Now, we're still not sure if this is in fact the end for Diana Taurasi, but if so, Napheesa Collier did her part to try to slam that door shut.